Hello darlings, welcome back to my channel. My name is Coralie. Before we get on to today's subject, I'm actually gonna tell you that the first link that's in my description box is my link tree in which I put articles, donation links, and petition links that you can sign in order to support the Black Lives Matter movement. There's a bunch of donations to support Black lives, whether it be Black trans lives, funds for the families of Black people who were murdered violently. I've been very vocal about it on my Instagram, my Twitter, TikTok. I've been vocal about it pretty much everywhere. Unfortunately, YouTube takes a little more production and I haven't had time really to do YouTube. I haven't also felt like doing YouTube. I was a little, I don't know, it's just, it's not fun seeing your people die. And for everyone who lives in Canada, because I live in Canada, and is saying, oh, it's definitely not as bad as the US. Bitch, we do have our scandals and people do be getting killed up in here. It's one to many or like 20 to many, okay? So let's make sure everybody understands this. This is everybody's fight in this world. Everybody should fight for Black Lives Matter. Period. So I have those links in the description box down below. It's updated almost every day or every other day. I always add donation links or petition links, so make sure you're up to date on all those links. And yeah, let's get into the video. So today's topic, we're gonna be tackling sunscreen. Now, a lot of people have told me, a lot of friends that I have are like, but Coco, you never burn. What you need sunscreen for?
Excuse me?
Sunscreen is not for people who burn. Let me tell you what sunscreen can do for you, baby girl or baby boy. We don't discriminate here. What does sunscreen protect you from? Well, usually, hopefully, it protects you from UVAs and UVBs. UVBs are the sun rays that cause burning, and UVAs are the sun rays that cause premature aging. Now, we all know aging is inevitable, right? But you're telling me I can still look 19 at the age of 32? That's what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm just putting that out there, okay? Not only do you want to look young, youthful, and everything, but it also wearing sunscreen prevents like hyperpigmentation from getting darker, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation after you get like pimples and shit. Like I have a bunch of that. It keeps them from getting darker and just being more annoying. So I'm personally a very pro sunscreen person. I wasn't until the beginning of 2020. Like January, I really started getting into sunscreen. I'm sorry to be blunt about it, but the sun exposure, UV rays, are the first cause of skin cancer. And like nobody wants a melanoma, nobody. So when I see white ass girls going to tan yourself darker than me out in the sun, that's all I can think about. And it might not happen right now, but in the long term, you're gonna get this melanoma. And I actually hope you don't, because that shit's scary as fuck. Nobody wants cancer in general. So I would just like for you to love yourself and care for yourself, okay? Unfortunately, although I 100% support the idea of sunscreen, sunscreens always look gray or purple on me. I'm a purple sunscreen type of bitch, and it's frustrating to say the least. So I was on a hunt for a sunscreen that blended into my skin tone. I didn't need it to be my skin tone, but I just wanted it to disappear, like be a clear sunscreen, like, or something I can wear makeup on top that doesn't bunch up or like ball up with all my other skincare. So I'm gonna present to you, these are not all good, okay? These are just sunscreen I'm gonna try on for you, because I feel with sunscreen, I can talk to you as much as I want about the product. Unless I apply it to show you like what it's doing and how it's reacting with me, you won't get a clear idea. Now, if you need a shade reference, I'm a shade 300 in Fenty foundation, 310 Maybelline Fit Me, Too Faced, my shade is Sand. I turn purple at the sheer sight of sunscreen. The sight. When I see the sunscreen, I'm purple. That's it. So I really wanted to find one that I could wear every day without having to wear makeup on top of it, because I don't wear makeup every day. That's unrealistic. And yeah, so I have many price ranges, but I don't go over $50. I do not go over $50, because sunscreen is something you have to apply every day, even when it's not sunny. Other thing, UV rays, they go through the clouds. You think clouds are dense enough to stop UV rays? They're not. Okay, so we're basically going to be rating all of these on a scale of 1 to ashy, 1 being not ashy at all, and then we're gonna go, ghastly, Pennywise, ashy, So we're gonna start by trying the La Roche-Posay 60 FPS Anti-Shine Dry Touch Gel Cream. This is the Antelios XS. I bought this one because it said anti-shine, and like sunscreen is notoriously known for being a shiny motherfucker, so I was like, no. And I have oily skin, so it's just, no, I was not having any of it. So it's white. It's very white, baby girl. It's very white. I will link videos similar to this format that darker skinned black people did, because obviously I don't represent the whole black community. Like, I'm a light skinned black person, so these are not gonna work for everyone. But let me just say that if it doesn't work for me, it sure as hell not gonna work on a darker skin tone when it comes to like the purple tint. So I'm just gonna blend this out. It's only a little ashy. Like, can you see this? Like, yeah, no, it's ashy. This is like a slight ash. This is the Makeup Forever HD powder type of ash. So it's a little ashy, but that's not even my biggest problem with it, because I feel like I could make this work. The issue that I have with this is that when you apply it, it feels like sand. It feels like something grainy is going over your skin, and that is so uncomfortable. It's genuinely not the worst. If you don't get that grainy feeling, you might be able to make this work if you're my skin tone shade or lighter. This is a chemical sunscreen. The difference between chemical and mineral sunscreens is that chemical sunscreens are supposed to absorb it into the skin in order to like protect from like this. And I don't know how that works, but basically they're formulated with ingredients like homosalate, octocrylene, octisalate, avobenzone, dromethazole, you know what I'm saying? Mineral sunscreens are usually formulated with titanium dioxide or zinc oxide, so things like this. Let me just say that mineral sunscreens are generally less sensitizing. Like, sometimes when I use chemical sunscreen, my face burns. This is the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion SPF 30 for normal to oily skin. It's white, baby girl. It's real white. So, if you didn't know, this is a chemical sunscreen, but it also has kind of like a high percentage of zinc oxide. I believe it's like 6%. Yes, it has like 6% zinc oxide, and all the rest is like chemical sunscreen. So this one, I have a lot of difficulty to blend it into my skin tone. Like, do you see this? Do you see how it just gathers? Like, it gathers and then it's gonna peel off. You see this? Boom. No, that is nasty. See this one? Like, what the hell? On a scale of ashy, this one just peels. Why does it peel? And I don't have anything on my skin right now, so it's not even a reaction with other skincare products. This one always peeled on me, and that is so embarrassing. This retails for around $20 Canadian, and it's not the worst option. I'm going to admit that it did blend into my skin tone. Like, it's not that ashy. It's, yeah, you can kind of see. It's a little ashy. But I would also give it like, I would give it like less ashy than Makeup Forever HD like loose finishing powder. This is not that ashy. Then I magically decided to enter the world of mineral sunscreens because unfortunately I had a reaction to chemical sunscreen. I don't know which ingredient in chemical sunscreen I had a reaction to, but all over here, I had a reaction all over here, and it was very frustrating to say the least. So I decided to go full mineral sunscreen on this bitch because I was like, no, we're not. I don't want none of it. I don't want the smoke. I don't want it. This is the Neutrogena Sheer Zinc Face Mineral Sunscreen FPS 50. It's pure screen, 100% zinc oxide, UVA and UVB protection. It's this one. And I was like, sheer zinc. This is about to be a banger. The only sun protecting ingredient in there is zinc oxide. Like all the other sunscreen, baby girl is white. This shall be fun. Sometimes things happen to you in your life that make you question everything. Neutrogena sheer zinc? Sheer zinc? No, you must be playing. This, I cannot believe I'm about to upload this on the internet. I cannot believe it. If you're white, I think this could work. Like if you're like a pale white, on a scale of 1 to ashy, I'm gonna put this at the top, baby girl. I'm gonna put this at the top. This is Pennywise, okay? I've made the executive decision that this is Pennywise ashy. Continuing on my mineral sunscreen journey, this is the La Roche-Posay FPS 50 Ultra Light Tinted Ultra Fluid Lotion. I was like, is this really, really tinted? And when I'm gonna show you exactly what happened. I put it on my hand and I was like, but it blends out. So is it really like tinted, or is it just like sheer with like shimmer? It low-key looks glowy. I'm not even gonna lie, it low-key looks glowy. But because it blended into my skin tone, I was like, let me try this on my face. So like I said, shake this girl well. This is La Roche-Posay. It's the same brand as that one, but this one is a mineral sunscreen. It has titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. Oh my god, no, this one is only titanium dioxide. I didn't know that. I thought, anyways. So this one definitely has like a creamy tint. Can you see this? It definitely has like a creamy tint. So it's not white like the others. It's like, it's a weird shade. I'm not even gonna lie. So I put it like this, and then I just blend it out. This retails $30 or something like that. Now I cannot help but feel that this, although blends very nicely and doesn't like look patchy or anything, it's a tad bit like evident. But at least I'm I know that throughout the day it kind of just like fades down. It just, well, throughout the day, throughout like minutes after, it just kind of rests and doesn't become problematic. So this one is actually one of my favorites. This is actually one of my favorite sunscreens that I have found because it actually blends into my skin tone, although it is not my skin tone. Like, it doesn't offer any coverage as far as I'm concerned, as far as I think. It's not doing it right now, but sometimes when I put skincare products on top of it, it's gonna mix and like get pasty or something. I don't know, maybe I should wait for my like other skincare products to absorb more before I put this on. But right now this is looking good. Oh my god, the old sunscreen is like peeling off. On a scale of 1 to ashy, I would give this a 2 because sometimes I do feel like it makes me ashy, but today it's not doing that, so we like that. Now, I did the most predictable thing that I could have ever done, and I left best for last. This is the First Aid Beauty Weightless Liquid Mineral SPF 30 Broad Spectrum Sun Protection. Damn white. This one only has zinc oxide as a sun protecting ingredient, which, as you know, I like zinc oxide. It just didn't like me back. This is what it looks like. It has like a creamy, shade or something, but it's definitely sheerer than the La Roche-Posay one. This one retails for $44 Canadian, and Sephora is the most expensive. Oh lord, also my favorite because like when I put it on, I don't feel like anything is being put on, and it feels so lovely and lightweight. But on a scale of 1 to ashy, baby girl, this is not ashy at all. The only problem I got with her is her price. Why does she have to be this expensive? Like, we literally have to put sunscreen on every single day. Technically, you would have to reapply. That's some step I'm still working on. I'm working on the whole reapplying thing. I'm not really that great at it. By the way, when I put this sunscreen on, I just did my full morning skincare routine just so you can see, like, it doesn't grab at anything, it doesn't peel, it doesn't react. It meshes really well with my skincare routine, and that's one of the other reasons why I love it. I don't need to put makeup on top of it. It's so good. It pains me to admit that this is my favorite one. What's great is that the La Roche-Posay one is $15 less expensive, and I do think it kind of works as well. Like, I don't have major problems with it. Is it my favorite? Absolutely not. This one is my favorite, but this one is a close second. So if really you can get this one is a little less expensive, but this one, I love you. I love you so much. This is everything I've ever wanted in a sunscreen. It's very lightweight. It's sheer. It kind of dries down. Like, it's not gonna dry matte, but it dries down. You don't feel it on your face. It blends. It doesn't give you a white or purple or blue cast. Thank the Lord Jesus. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little more chill. It actually took me a long time to film, but it was a little more chill. Not so much about, oh my god, like, let me show you my makeup look, but actually about protecting your skin for not only premature aging, but actual like terminal illnesses, which you do not want. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was even the least bit educational, because to be honest, sunscreen is something I've struggled with, like, because I hate the texture of sunscreen. All I gotta say is, baby girl or baby boy or non-binary honey, put on your sunscreen every day. Put on your sunscreen every day. I know it's not fun, but do it. Protect yourself, love yourself. And I love you guys so much. If you like me, my personality, or the content I put right up on YouTube, then feel totally free to subscribe to this channel. I'm sorry if I look sleepy, I'm not. It's just I haven't filmed in so long, and sitting in front of that light, I'm just like, don't forget to follow me on all my social media such as Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I'll have all the links in the description. Whoa, Nikki, what's good? I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.